I feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me. You're alive, make it last forever. Stop in time, yeah, I'm surrendering. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me. Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me.
Alrighty, what's going on, everybody? Hopefully, I turned the mic on. If you can hear me, it's a freaking miracle. What's going on, everybody? My name is Chad. Weirdly enough, coincidentally, Chad Zimmerman of the Chad Zimmerman channel. Who would have guessed? I am your humble DM and host of the Wiki Screen podcast, as well as this anime night where we come together as the internet and watch something bizarre, weird, or funny, or nostalgic like this week. And since this happens to be some anniversary of the Pokémon, the first actual movie, that is what we are watching. If you are new to Anime Night, which I'm sure plenty of you guys are, there's a link. Yeah, I'll go through it with you. It says, welcome to Anime Night movie, blah, 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 blah. Go down, support the channel, follow the action on Twitter, join the Discord, and then boom, right there, there's a link in the description that you can go to and click and watch this movie. I get that question 1,000 times throughout the stream, and I'm sure I'll be answering it 1,000 times more. And that's okay. That's why I'm here. But this week was requested by Tipper last Saturday. We did this, and I'm forgetting his name because I'm a horrible friend. But we decided to watch it because I don't know, I haven't seen it in years. It sounds fun. I'm letting you guys also load this up for a bit. Also, if you want to watch it congruent with me, English is hard tonight. I will have a timer on the screen that looks something about this sort. Right there, you should see it pop up at the bottom, as long as I didn't play. Hey, there it is, 2, 3, 4. And we'll sync that with the movie. You can come in and out as you please. You don't have to pause the live stream or anything like that. You can also chat with me about Japan, Japanese, Pokemon, whatever you people happen to want to chat about. I'm actually wanting to get to know you, so let's have a conversation. All right, I'll pause that. Hopefully I gave you guys enough time. This movie's an hour and a half long, so we will be starting this thing basically now, as soon as we can, because I do not need to keep you guys forever. So, we will begin the movie in 3, 2, 1. Ooh, that started at 20. How dare you start at 20? Hold on. 5. Start. Alright, fixed it. We're good. Everything's good. Hopefully. Dang, that art style. Oof. Yeah, it's a rom-com. By the way, I forgot to say hi to everybody. Welcome to the stream, Henry, Allison, Utakanu, Brammy Videos. I think that's it so far. Hey, welcome to the stream, guys. Thank you. At least that's all that's happened in the chat. If you would like me to mention your name, just comment. Oh, it's Mew. Home for a bit now. Got to hold a job down and earn some cash. I feel that. Let me guess, the, what was it? Your hostel working, right? Wasn't paying the bills? It's a rom-com based in Tokyo. Oh, I didn't know that. There's not a ton of Western movies that end up doing a love story in Japan, so that's pretty cool. Who's that pretty boy? Who would have guessed? この映画は日本語で this one isn't. I couldn't find a Japanese version of it. They have that stuff locked tight. So this is just an English version. You know, what are you going to do? Frankly, I've only ever seen this in the English version, so maybe it's good. I don't know. I have no clue. I've never seen the Japanese. Rebirth, what's cracking? You do any doctoring today? Darkness Viking 1, what's going on? Good to meet you. My name's Chad. I'm sure you're a fantastic human being. I gotta say, I do like the voice acting in this so far. You would imagine it was a pretty expensive film. Chad, you should read some of the stuff in Dictionary of Intermediate Japanese Grammar again. It's freaking hilarious. Too many anos in a single sentence would sound very awkward. Yeah, I have it on the shelf. It's over there. It's right next to the... I have all these lights in my dang face. So, it's right next to my slang dictionary, and I think the Nihongo J501 textbook. I can't really see. It's on the other side of the room. I used to use it for, people were talking about sentence binding from it, so I tried that for like a month, and I'm like, I feel like I'm not going to use a lot of these sentences. So, I stopped. I was like, this feels dumb. 2-week vacation in Japan starting tomorrow. My man! You're going to have so much fun. I'm so excited for you. If you need anything, so you're on the Discord, I think? Or at least on Twitter. You and me have talked outside the live stream. So if you ever need any help, if something's scary, you don't know what's going on, you need some help, I am happy to help you. I am just such a freaking big fan of helping people get over there. Was it ihscan.net? You can read raw Japanese manga. Really? Let's see. Ooh. You know, I'm gonna go on my phone. Let's... for all I know, this is just gonna be bad. Was, wait. Is Mewtwo part person? Really? Domain didn't work. Alright. Page 48. Is that seriously page 48? Because now I actually want to go read it. It's almost like a tongue twister. Huh. They're all copies. Are you planning on reviewing Tobita? I would love to review it. I have to get it. Which, if I remember right, let me see what Amazon has them for. I think they're cheaper in Japan, so I might grab them when I'm over there next time. Or at least, you know, I'm getting a lot of stuff not only to review, but for the manga club, so. You know, 30 bucks ain't bad. Oh, 30 bucks to rent, 40 to buy. So it's, you know, around the same as Genki. I can get the spread. So it was this Bunpo Ryoku, Kanji Ryoku, regular Tobita for 120 bucks. Eee! Ah! Yeah. Kitai o Kanji Ryoku. Rough, man. And so I love reviewing textbooks, but dang, man, those things add up. Especially, and here's the problem with textbooks. Not the problem with me buying these textbooks. I'm not using them. It's not like I'm spending $40 for me, because typically, you know, I'm at that level where textbooks don't genuinely help that much. So, you know, I'm buying them mostly to review for other people, to look over them, to compare them, to help people who maybe aren't sure of what to buy. And paying 40 bucks, you know, every video is, like, gonna bankrupt me. So I can do it every once in a while, but that's rough. That Mewtwo is getting stronger. I can attest, as someone who lived in Japan for 5 weeks, Chad is definitely helpful. Ash! What's crackin'? It's an example of how to not sound stupid. What's an example of how to not sound stupid? Have you seen Gunslinger Girl? I haven't yet. Textbooks don't help much, but you can't pass N2. Oh. Getting some weird lag. What's my bitrate at? I'm doing 5 at 5,000. I wonder what the problem is. Might be the website. Also might be the 1,000 tabs I have open. I paused my video, right? Yeah. Oh, the lag is delicious, isn't it? I wonder... There, that should help. Just moved on to Tobita. It's a struggle, but I'm loving diving into it and trying to stay afloat. Also reading Harry Potter and learning niche vocab. I want a physical copy of the Harry Potter book in Japanese. I haven't looked extremely hard in Japan, but I've looked moderately hard. Just, meh, I'm not buying a new book. Not happening. I actually made it to anime nights. That's exciting. I know! Demon Slayer. Haven't seen that one. Oh, sorry. And I haven't seen, what was the other one? Gunslinger? That's the one, actually, no, I don't think it's right. The one with the rocket leg ladies. I think that's different. I haven't seen that one, but I've seen the figures of it. it looks silly. Ash actually just got back from Japan. Do you have the Harry Potter in Japanese, Henry? It's only like $9 on Amazon, but bleh. At least I think it was $9 on Amazon. I don't remember. It's been a while since I've looked. I had a PDF of it and read through it, but I'm like, who cares? You have all of it in Japanese? Okay, now I'm actually jealous. Age adders don't use textbooks at all, and N1 for them is a joke how easy it is. Well, thank God I'm not doing AJAT. Don't talk to me or my son ever again. Oh, Mewtwo's sad. Textbooks aren't a must by any means for Japanese proficiency. Yeah, I'm not reviewing them. Not that Rebirth is saying this. I don't review textbooks because they're like some, what is it, like PC Master Race but for textbooks. Just do it because people, you know, if you're gonna spend money on something, I would like you to not get ripped off. Maybe give my thoughts to people who are new. Oh, she died. Wow, this is a really dark movie. Guys, we're not even 10 minutes in. He's a dead child. Ah, I didn't catch that when I was a kid. That's weird. I thought Mewtwo was bigger than that. Chad, how many days do you think we need to spend to travel across Japan? I don't know. I've never done it. I've never, you know, swept the leg, Johnny, gone all the way up or anything. I've been all over. I just do it like one at a time. And you're very helpful and keep me motivated to learn Japanese. Chad, you want the Harry Potter? Henry, I couldn't ask for that. That's too much. Like, I feel bad taking dollar tips, so I couldn't ask for a whole Harry Potter set. I'll be an adult eventually and like go buy it when I'm over there. I'm just, yeah. Drug the pocket monster. It becomes bigger. You know what's... Did I tell you guys when I started this week? I got super... So, it's summer break for me. I just finished school. By the way, I got a 90% on my 25-page research paper that involved Japanese, which... so happy. But, the thing I was going to say is, since it's summer break for me, I was playing Magic again online on Arena, and I was like, dang, I spent like 2 hours doing this today. Because all that time I spent studying in grad school I have left, and then I was like, I wonder if I even take like 10 or 20 minutes off my Magic time and put it towards like finishing something that I just put on pause because I didn't really care about it, what would I do? And I picked up remembering the kanji again, because I stopped after like 1500, because I was just learning more kanji and more readings and doing it accurately, like not in that book. But I've had it on the shelf, and I've always wanted to like go all the way through. I remember I met someone once that, and this was 4 years ago, and I thought he was just the most fluent guy ever. Really, he was probably about an N3 level, give or take, but I was just like so impressed. And he finished the book, so it was something I always wanted to do. So I think I timed it out. If I just do like, what was it, 500 words? It's not that much. It's like 10 a day, 50 days, finish it this summer. So I'm going to start doing that. No, Chad. Shush, Chad. Good job, Chad. Hey, Chad. No, 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 no. No, you don't. You're not sending me anything. I'll send it back. Do you follow the YouTuber Japanese Library? I haven't. Let me see. I'll pull it up on my phone real quick. I usually have a rule to not look down at my phone unless I have to, but... let's see. Is it Japanese Library in English, or is it like Nihongo, like Toshokan? What is it? It's probably Japanese library, huh? Japanese library. Is it Raito Japanese library? Huh. Is it a white dude? Because, if this... I mean, maybe I found him, I don't know. But... he has 3,000 subs, but he gets 100 views a video. Huh. He's doing something right. I stopped at 1,500 as well. Was doing the 25 a day for 88 days. Lost the fun side to studying. I'll be picking up reviews again after Tobita. Yeah, so... oh, here. One sec. Kenny! Hey! Do you have an Instagram? I only have a private Instagram, and it's just for my Japanese friends. It's not to exclude YouTube. It's just anytime I start a social media, it's, like, influxed with, like, other people, and then I never see the stuff I want from, like, my friends. So, it's just a private, all-Japanese one. I post only in Japanese. Only they can see it, and only they're the people I follow, so. But I guess I do technically have one. Please promise not to send it back. I can't. I don't feel good about it. Kenny, what's cracking? Alright, what'd I miss? Oh, sorry, I was gonna say. Yeah, once you hit about 1,500, you've probably spent enough time studying Japanese anyways that you found... there's a way that you find that works. Do you have a phone number for your P.O. box? I don't. I don't connect... In fact, I need to get rid of my phone number. I am over spam calls. Are you guys getting as many spam calls as I'm getting? Mewtwo's escaping. Most OP Pokemon. I don't know if it's ever. Definitely the most OP Pokemon in the first gen. Probably even the second. Well, Lugia was really strong. Chad, we are twins. I stopped RTK around 1,600. I got too tired of just RTK. Now I just rep the top 1,300 most common kanji? Maybe repeat? Sorry, I'm dumb. Don't listen to me. My brain... It's 9 o'clock. Give me a break. A lot of people stop at around 15. They usually find a method that works. Check him out, white dude. I'm not sure about him. Yeah, I don't know anything about the dude. It says... Does he have 400 videos? Dang. This dude makes a lot of videos. God damn, dude. I only have like 320 or something. Okay, good. At least I'm not the only one getting spammed half to death. Gosh, I'm literally... I've thought about it. I've put my phone on... I've been called by myself. I got called by my own number 3 times. I was like... This is a freaking awful... This is an awful system. So I'm real convinced to just get rid of my phone number. I don't really call people. Everybody I text is on like Snapchat or, you know, if it's my Japanese friends, like Insta or whatever, Line sometimes, but it's all on Wi-Fi. Together we can patrol the world. It's going. Good for you, man. That took me a while. I was making sure I didn't miss any. That's a big gift. Ooh woo to you too, sir. I do love you, Henry. I consider you like a child. Like a possibly older than me child, but I don't think you're old. I think you're younger than me. I'm 25. Like a child of almost essentially the same age. That reminds me, Henry, we were gonna do... I don't know if it was you. It might have been someone else in the Discord. I was like... Because we were talking about, like, the N2 and stuff. And they're like, oh, I was taking these practice tests. It's super easy. You sure you're failing this? And I was like, I never fail practice tests. And then I said I was going to stream Happy birthday. Hey, happy birthday to Chad. That was like 6 months ago. I was going to stream me taking some practice exam online. I was going to find one somewhere. The JLPT, I think, put a new practice exam up for 2018 that I've only taken once. It's hard to find, you know, more practice tests after you just blow through, like, all of them. But I was going to take it on Twitch, and I'll make sure, if that was you, I'll send you the link to the Twitch when I end up doing it. Who watches Pokemon? I don't know. Apparently I do. Go, go, gaga. Goo, goo, gaga. I get it. I misread in English. It shocks me at all that I'm able to read Japanese. My English is just, like, atrocious. Let me know what you think. I will. I'm 22. Okay, so you're younger than me. I'm not sure how genuine he is. What do you mean by genuine? It was me. Ooh, woo. Okay. So, yeah, I'll send you... I mean, it's not like a secret Twitch. I just don't stream that much. I'll just send you the... When I go on to take it, I'll send it to you and we can take the test together. Ugh. I just need to stop being lazy. I really should stream on Twitch more. I enjoyed every time I've done it so far. It's just something... Like, for me, sitting down and purposely not studying Japanese just to do something online feels wasteful. Or, like, reading for fun, because I read a lot. Japanese and English, I just kind of read stuff. I was reading a book in Greek, like 2 days ago. My Greek friend sent me this children's book in Greek. This cannot be my destiny. Chad, I can send a bunch of medical and radiology books to your P.O. box if you want. I don't know what I don't know what I would do with them. My parents, when they heard I was studying Japanese, wanted me to do, like, medical translation. But I guess, I mean, it just sounds like a pain. I feel like I'd have to relearn so many, like, weird, obscure medical terms in Japanese just to do it. So I don't know. Maybe I will. I don't know. N1 after I pass N2 this year is not going to be the goal. I'll still take it, but it won't be the goal. I got to find a more realistic goal. So maybe, like, memorizing a dictionary of medical Japanese will be it. I don't know. I always set a goal just in December, so you guys will find out then. Do you still send mangas for donos? I can. So this rig is temporary because of the great coffee spill of my Mac of 2019. So, you know, what are you going to do? But if you tip and you're like, hey, Chad, here's some money. I was wondering if I can get a manga. I'll send you something, man. I'm a pretty generous dude. Chad, I want to ride from Shin Hakodate in Hokkaido to Kagoshima in 1 day on the Shinkansen. Is that possible? I mean, maybe. I don't know. I've never done it. That's a long freaking ride, too. That must be like 8 hours. Call the show Pocket Monsters. Feature monsters that don't fit in your pocket. What? Oh, hey, that was the Japanese title. But it's all in English, so what are you going to do? How much? What would it cost me to ship one of those son of a guns? Come back to me next week. I forgot how much that stuff costs. I don't even remember what I was sending them for before. It was either 5 or 10, but I don't remember which one. Come back next week and I'll do the research. I wasn't planning on giving away this thing for tips. I was just having fun. You could look at Japanese online resources games again on Twitch. Well, oh, that's right. We did that, didn't we? And that was actually fun. Like I had fun doing that. I'm looking for a Pokemon trainer named Ash from Pallet Town. Tattoos are a medical procedure. Maybe. I don't know what the definition of a medical procedure is. Henry, you should work on your trolling. Pretty amateurish. He's not really... Henry isn't really a troll. He just has a really dry sense of humor. At least I think so. From the little bits and pieces of conversation we've had over the... Actually, how long have we known each other, Henry? It hasn't been a year yet, has it? Maybe. Very best. Oh, this is the... Oh, I forgot. They have a cool new version for the movie. To catch them smiling. Fun. My plan is to apply to Tokyo... Was it Cordon Bleu? Man, that's American. Cordon Bleu Institute. You can do the degree in English, Japanese, and Chinese. Only 9 months for all of the culinary classes. Are you trying to be a cook? I thought you were a doctor. The weird thing is, I'm trying to remember if this was before they released the new set of Pokemon, because that's the weird elephant Pokemon you got in the next area. I forgot what they called it. Gosh, I wish I remembered all these names. I remember all the first gen names. It's all the other ones that get kind of fuzzy. The fact that a Bulbasaur beat that in one attack shocks me. I know there's no logic in the show to how much the damage does, but still. Pretty good Bulbasaur. Thanks. Henry, if it makes you feel better, it's actually meant to be a compliment. Sorry, I'm like, no worry, Allison. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are just watching some Pokemons. Machop. So, also this week, my grandma, from when I was a kid, kept a binder of Pokemon cards and gave it to me. So I've been sifting through that this week. It's all, like, the first printings, like the shadowless printings of Pokemon cards from, like, 20 years ago, never taken out of the binder. So dang cool. I gave up on my career as a troll when I found out about AJAT, LOL. I know a lot of people in AJAT that take up trolling after they get on there. I don't know, maybe that was a troll. Gotta love Matt, man. Gotta love Matt. He's on like a week-long... He's on Twitter. I think he's on like a week-long... I don't know if it's a retreat or something. Something like that. Got him. Something akin to that, basically. Oh, no. That freaking Pikachu is adorable. Wow. Anyways, Chad, the Shinkansen ride I mentioned is 11 hours. Dear Lord. That's like the flight there from my house. Like, if I left my front doorstep, it would take me 11 hours to get to Tokyo. Ugh. Meditation thing. Yeah. He's just hanging out, getting meditated. That's the stuff I like to hear. Because I'm all about going hard. I like people, you know, putting the time in to do Japanese and not being lazy about it. But there's putting the time in, and then there's, like, abusing yourself with Japanese. And so it's hearing that people that are into that community also, like, go meditating and take time off. Good for you guys. Take care of your number one. This guy. Pokemon isn't the new movie coming out. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. I'm not sure. Oh, I forgot. Isn't that Nurse Joy? Doesn't he have her brainwashed or something crazy? Dragon hair. Whoosh. That's one of the things I'm going to do when I finally get sick of running vocab lists. I'm going to learn all the Pokemon's names in Japanese just for fun. It's not going to help me with anything. It's just, you got to find ways to, like, actually enjoy studying. Especially if you're doing it long term. And for me, if I get really burnt out in Japanese, you gotta find some way to love it. So next time I'm like, oh, I'm just so over this, I'll just start learning Pokemon names. The Detective Pikachu one. Oh, yeah, the one with... Wasn't it... Oh, what's that goober's name? The one with Ryan Reynolds, right? She's really small, but really pretty. Thanks, Brock. That's not creepy at all. How long till we have holographic messages like that, guys? I'm sick of looking at a phone screen. I want to hold my phone over here and, like, have it pop up in front of my face. Ha! Look at the map. It's basically, it's a straight line, but they can't make it a straight line because that's dumb, so they make it kind of curve. Oh, that's funny. Ryan Reynolds, yeah. I love Ryan Reynolds. I was wearing one of my gym shirts that I cut into a tank top because my gym just gets stupid hot in the summer. Is a Deadpool t-shirt I got when I was working in a movie theater back when I was like 18. Wow, I assume that's to the Pokemon name thing. There's a bit of a delay. Yeah, good luck. Like you're gonna stop a freaking Dragonair mid-flight with a pan. Oh, I love this movie. You know what's crazy? On this website, this video alone has 939,000 views. Dang. I wonder if Mewtwo in the video game had some sort of weather control ability. I don't think so. Because you got, in later generations, you had, like that wind chime Pokemon, and then the half dragon, half cloud Pokemon that could also control weather stuff, but I wasn't sure if they started that this early. Maybe. Doom, 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 doom. Mewtwo can't do weather in the games, but he does have thunder. I mean, he's starting kind of like a storm. I'll give him that. Oh, I guess he can learn Rain Dance. I guess, yeah, I mean, I'll consider... It started to rain, so I consider that Rain Dance. That's more consistent than, like, the, Oh, there's a game... I played it as a kid, and the logic is completely absent from the cartoon. What was it? Ugh. It's been a long time. Oh, I'm also very tired. That's weird. Yeah, he doesn't seem like the type that you would do that with. Yeah, you're freaking... Oh, what is that thing? The Not Vulpix. Venomite? Like, that's gonna win this freaking... That dude has a Bellsprout he's bringing. Okay, none of you people are gonna win this. This art style, the Pokemon's, like, art style in particular is just freaking so nostalgic. The way they make all their heads kind of have this weird... I don't even know what you call it. Diamond? English is hard. I might as well speak Greek. I'm a doctor, but I don't want to do medicine forever. Would take too long to relearn diagnostic radiology in Japan. Yeah, I get that. That seems like an oversight. All my Pokemon are water type. What happens if you're stuck on land, friend? Your animals can't surf through ground that I'm aware of. So I figure culinary school would be a great foray into Japanese work and life. Useful picture of Nurse Joy. Completely useful. One of any 1,000 of Nurse Joys. How crazy would that be if one Nurse Joy was like a criminal, so there's wanted signs for Nurse Joys, but they're all Nurse Joys? So which Nurse Joy? It would have to be like, Nurse Joy from X. Gosh, that cop is worthless. What the heck does she even do? Gong 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 gong. What is it, Officer Jenny in English? I never watched the show in Japanese, so I have no idea what the names are. The Oogong's a decent choice if you're trying to, like, battle Mewtwo for supremacy. Should I use a VPN? No, I probably should. I want to get Nord, but just spending money, man. I'm a budget person through and through. I have VPNs for, like, when I go to China, but they're incredibly slow, and it's mostly for, like, checking if I have, like, a hotel reservation or if I need to contact my... I, like, try and text my parents to let them know I made it okay. It's not meant to be, like, a good VPN. I think I have one downloaded, like, on my phone. I do. Yeah. I didn't know Vikings still existed! Some of this is cheesy. So Matt used the 2,500 Patreon money to pay for a meditation retreat, which costs $3,000. Interesting. I mean, he can. It's his money. He's allowed to do whatever he wants. Oh my gosh. I remember seeing this in the movie theater when I was a kid. This was like the coolest thing on earth. And you got those, do you guys remember when they handed out the, was it the Mew cards? Because they had the Unknown cards, but I think that wasn't this movie. That was the Lugia movie. That was the second movie. Or maybe even third, I don't know. But they handed out exclusive Mew, like those ancient Mew cards. Ash Misty! Oh, this is before she had Starmie. Are you watching the whole movie or just the first hour? Oh, Mystery Dago. Sorry, I was going to say Drago for some reason. We're watching the whole movie. There's a link in the description down below. It's only an hour and a half. It's not like a 2+ hour movie. In fact, it's not even technically an hour and a half. It's... how long is this thing? Including the beginning and ending credits, it's an hour and 25 minutes, so it's less than 90 minutes. Oh, that's right, he has a Squirtle. I like how Brock is, like, clutching to the star for just dear life. By the way, you guys could, like... I don't know about you. You could go to the surface. It's not any different than being under the water. You could just ride on top of the surface. It's fine. What goobers? This whole thing is just filled with goobers. 50 more minutes, it seems. 49, 30, 30, 29. Yeah. So, we're watching the whole movie, but we're how deep are we in already? We're 35, 51 in? Minus, like, a little stuttering at the beginning. Man, all this Japan YouTube financial talk. I'm good. I just like helping people. Oh, that's DM. Probably. What? What happened? Oh. Yeah, it's totally Nurse Joy. Ooh. That's a dope invitation. Why can't I have invitations like that? I'm jealous. I forgot what happens. Is she possessed by him? How does she forget that she's Nurse Joy? It has to be that he's literally, like, in her like a shell or something like that. It's gotta be something close to that. Huh. Ah, the windmill's cool. I like the music here. It's kind of Ghibli. Ghibli-y. Ghibli-esque. Ghibli-like. This is a very long walking sequence. I feel like we could do without the walking sequence. Weird 3D. Oh, I like that. Giblonian. It's like a jabroni. Giblonian. I want to use that from now on. Anything that's kind of like Ghibli, Giblonian. Man, that's a Giblonian statement right there, man. That's some Giblonian shirts. That's a fun word. I like that. Giblonian. Oh, hey. This is a weird movie. I forgot. I really do need to go back and watch this in Japanese now. I gotta find it somewhere. There's gotta be some anime website that has this in Japanese. Presumably. Gosh, yeah. My DMs on Discord are going off. Oh, no. That one's Instagram. Oh, that's funny. You can't redact your word. I gotta have that word. I just got a quality VPN for the first time in my life. Now all 5 seasons of Terrace House are available on Netflix. Actually, if I remember right, Rebirth, weren't you in the... I drank too much. I may not be able to make it. I understand. Rebirth, didn't you, I think it was a few days ago. Weren't you in my Discord talking to someone through how to use that VPN to get onto Terrace House on Netflix? I'm not sure if a free VPN would do this, but maybe find a good, cheaper one. I'm not really trying to... So, a lot of people use VPNs to get other countries' content. I wasn't doing that. I was just doing it for, like, security stuff. Like, not that the government's ever going to spy on me, but, you know, a little peace of mind here and there. And then I used it, obviously, for China, because you just cannot access the internet on, like, a Western phone without one, so... Dang, Gyarados is dope. The fact that that exists in this world should make everyone scared, because that's like a dragon. What? That Clefairy's freaking me out. This whole movie's freaking me out. It's like a weird acid trip. It will probably also open up the hundreds of anime series which you can only be watched from a Japanese server. Oh. Makes sense. Or like this part, they all die. I don't know if they die here, do they? We're halfway through the movie. They better not die here. Oh, wow. Levitation. What's that exactly? Jeez, I gotta sneeze. Trying to catch it so I don't freaking destroy the stream in this microphone. Aw, Mew's so cute. I think I used to have a stuffed Mew growing up. Whoop, and it's gone. Who is Meowth's voice actor? He does a really good job. I'm gonna look it up. Yeah, Meowth voice actor. Oh, really? Madeline Joanne Blaustein. Oh, looks like she died. was the American voice actress for the English language dub of the Pokemon anime. Her most famous role is Meowth. So, really, Meowth was played by a woman. So cool. Lots of cool voice acting talent, man. Lots of cool voice acting talent out there. Yes, crush them to death. Do it. Do it. We'll show you. Oh, it's so 90s. When did this movie come out in Japan? This is so 90s. And the fact, I'll level with you. In first generation Pokemon, if you survived, let alone like turned around a Hyper Beam, can we just all concede? Because that move was devastating. Dummy thick, exactly. I only just recently learned what that meant because I don't have friends that are cool enough to tell me. Aw, now Nurse Joy's back. Nurse Joy! Mewtwo's voice actor's cool too. Pokemon I just don't get. Sorry. Hey, I understand, man. I'll level with you. I think this movie doesn't hold up as well as I thought it would in my head. I think you actually have to be a fan of Pokemon to enjoy it. Otherwise, it's like weird kind of animal things and people giving messages, like moral messages. I just don't think most... Like, if I tried to show this to my grandma, she wouldn't care. If you fainted the opponent with it, you didn't have to recharge. Oh, I didn't know that. So Hyper Beam was only good in Gen 1? No, it's good always, but I mean, especially in that first game where we didn't have like the plethora of moves that we have now, having Hyper Beam and being able to like not die from it, I just concede. It's like, okay, what are we gonna do? It would still need to recharge. Huh, I didn't know that. I want to get into actually playing the Pokemon games. I stopped, I believe it was Gen 3. I want to play through all of them. Because the Switch has that remake of, I think it's Red or Blue. I think was it Eevee and Pikachu? Let's Go Pikachu or something like that. I don't know. I don't have a Switch. But I would get a Switch for that. Because, not that I can afford it, but if I was theoretically handed $300 and said you can't use this for studying materials, what would you spend this on? I would be like, okay, I'll Switch. Play some Pokemon, why not? Meow. Funny. Okay. I wonder how many people died at the start of this. All the doctors, the little girl, that is, I don't know, probably 10 people in the first 10 minutes of a children's film. What? What? Hey, I wonder if I could do that in the games. Clone Pokemon instead of having to actually catch them. That'd be a dope way to get a Charizard. When is Chad-san's new Japanese Let's Play channel? Probably when Chad starts playing video games and also... There's so many projects I have to get to. I have, like, D&D episodes I have to edit. There's the D&D episode from Halloween I haven't put out. From the Wicked Miscreant podcast I haven't put out yet. I have to stream on Twitch like I always say I'm going to do. And then after all of that, we'll get the Japanese Let's Play channel. And it'll just be all hentai. All hentai all the time. And we succeeded. I like how dopey Mew is. Mew clearly understands human language, and yet it just saw that that person was so distraught, and it's just like, what's all this then? I know, right? Same. There's so much people want me to do, and I'm like, guys, it's on the list, but that list is massive, and I'm getting to it as best as I can. So many projects you have to get to. I know. And the crazy... So I got through playing a bunch of Ocarina and was really liking it. And then it got to that last 2-week stretch. I'm sure you remember, Henry. It was that last, like, crazy 2-week stretch of school. And I was like, I can't even, like, get this video out. And I never miss videos. And then I just haven't picked it up since because I was like... the first week I was done with school, I just slept. Anytime I wasn't needed somewhere, it was sleep. But I'll catch back up on it. I'll slowly, as the summer progresses, I'll get back on the horse with like Twitch and, you know, never missing a live stream and all that other stuff. Just takes a little bit of time. Ooh, wow. What freaking attack is that? I do as well. I like Ocarina as well, friend. Just need to find time to actually get hella good at it. If you're a Pokemon, there's no reason I can't enslave you in this ball. So screw you. Be attacked by a rhinoceros made out of iron. Yeah. To be fair, I mean, you can catch him. It's just gonna be extremely hard to do so. Fools. Also, I don't know if you guys can tell, I have like 30 thumbnails I have to make for all these past live streams we've done. English. All these live streams we did. Man, even my English is failing me. But I need to get all those thumbnails finished so that way I can get back to my life. What? Oh, that's right. They have the weird kind of green things on their face. Mewtwo isn't that hard to catch. Which, in Gen 1, what was the Pokemon that if you encountered it, you only got one chance? I thought that was Mewtwo. It might have been Mew, to be fair. It's been a long time since I've played Red. Chris, how do you make them? I just use Photoshop, but it's not hard to make them. It's just time consuming. Because I actually like to I try and do a good job with my thumbnails. I don't just like slapping text over a still that I took and then calling it good. I actually like to work hard at my craft. So doing like 30 thumbnails is like, ugh. Chad, how many languages do you speak? I only speak the 2, but I can read in Greek as well, because I need to for my degree. I don't claim to read very well either, just so you know. I can read, like, what I need to read to get through school, but I'm not... And it's all, like, ancient Greek. It's not modern Greek. So if you handed me, like, a modern Greek newspaper, I would be able to read some of it, but not all of it. I heard PowerPoint's easy. I've actually never made a thumbnail in PowerPoint. I don't even think I have PowerPoint. Not since I graduated high school. But I just have Photoshop, so I just do everything on there. I think I'm hyperbolizing a bit when I say it's 30. It's probably like 15, but still 15 like high quality thumbnails. It takes, you know, that'd be a few hours for me to get through all of them. Awesome. Greek is a hard one. It was fun. It was the only class in grad school that I got less than an A on. I got it broke my heart. I got like the first semester, because I had 2 semesters of it formal, and then you have to do like Greek fluency tests, I think, as you keep going. But I got a 2.73, so like a C the first semester. But then I got like, I think I got like a 97 the second semester of it. So, yeah, that killed me inside. I really like getting A's. I don't like failing stuff. Despite how much you might think so, how much I fail the N2. I don't like failing tests. I actually take a lot of pride in passing things. Greeks for freaks. Imagine it's freaks. I can't spell. Neither can I. It's okay, man. You should see them. I misspell in English all the time. I misspell so much, it makes me feel like... I never got that self-conscious thing when you misspell texting a Japanese person, because if we were talking in English, I would misspell that too. So, It just, I don't know, man. Me and texting, I type fast, so I always mess stuff up. A 97, that's good. Yeah, so this most recent paper I did, I had to sift through 8 translations of the Bible in Japanese from 1897 all the way through the current modern translation that is kind of widely accepted. In Japanese, I had to compare and contrast them. Talk about issues they have with the Greek and stuff. So, it was a super fun time, but dang, man, that just sucks. Failing the N2, gang. I know, man. It's fun. I was only short by 11 points this year. So, I'm making that crap up next year 100%. Which one of us can get a better score on the N2 this year? Let's do it, Henry. Let's do it. Oh, that's right. You can nickname him. Shell Shocker. I already know you're better than I am. Dude, it's not a race. Well, that's true, Henry. Which one of us is the better test taker? So I will say this. I've never had a test in grad school. Ever. I am the worst test taker, and I have horrible, crippling test anxiety. I've been working on it with therapy. I'm in therapy every week, and I promise you a lot of that's about tests. There's just something about that makes me so dang anxious. I don't know what it is. But, I feel confident I'll pass this year. I've never felt confident passing the N2 ever. Every time I go in, I'm always the first year I was I'm not going to pass. Second year I was maybe. And then I was 11 short. This year I'm I'm pretty sure I'll pass. But it's just something about me and tests, man. I'm always so super dang anxious. And what are you going to do, But it's never a contest. I don't care how fluent you are or how new you are. I care about your kindness. That's all that matters to me. The only people I want in my life aren't fluent or completely noobish or monolingual. I just want you to be kind. I'll probably fail in December, go on exchange, and come back and fail by less. Hey, that's a good attitude. That's what we like to call progress. At least it's not regress, right? So, I think that's the only reason you failed the N2. I mean, dude, I don't know. I have no idea. I don't have it printed. I'll print it out one day. I'll show you the N2 word, the Tango list that I have. They're all full. It's all highlighted because I don't have any more to learn. I got, I think, 112 left before I'm completely done with all of them between 3 word list books that I have for the N2. And that's, by the way, filling all the blanks from N4, 5, 4, and 3 the last 2 years that I had. Because I learned through textbook, and textbooks aren't comprehensive for the test, so I went back and filled in the gaps. And then I have a bit of grammar left. I can tell you how many grammar points, according to Boom Pro at least. Not that they're the hyper expert, but I have left to study. Okay. And these aren't that hard to learn, but left to study on the N2. 1, 2, 3. Oh, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oop. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I have 16 left. Of all the grammar from N5 to N2 according to Boom Pro, that I don't know. So, all those word list things going in, and me reading all the time, and reading, difficult books, you go in going, you should go in going, oh, I'm going to kick the crap out of this test, and I go in, and I, right when I sit down, I crumble, and just go, ugh. I have no idea why. I think I have a problem with, not just tests, but I think pressure. Me and pressure don't get along super well. But, look, for the first time in my life, I think I can say, I love me. I accept me for who I am. I haven't been able to say that most of my life. I understand I'm human, I got shortcomings, but I also got good things about me. And things that help with studying and things that hinder studying. And it's all about accepting the process. And for where my shortcomings are, try and make up for them. And where my strong points are, try and accentuate them. And try and stay positive and just keep hammering. Because the only people who permanently not pass tests or like the N2 or don't reach their goals are people who stop. If it takes me 20 years, I'll eventually get there. I don't want it to take 20 years. I'm pretty sure I'll pass this year, but, you know, hey, if it takes 20 years, at least I hit my goal. I guess it's too bad. I guess you hate me. I don't hate you, Henry. Like I said, when I first met you, you were more abrasive than I'm used to, but I got to know you, and you're like, I know you're a sweetheart. You're funny. You're like every comedian I've ever met that goes on stage and, like, sees someone up front and goes, "What? You?" And it makes the crowd laugh. I can't read the chapter readings in Tobita after, like, chapter 7. See, this is why I really need the book, because I want to understand what reference you were talking about there, but I don't have Tobita, so I can't just switch to chapter 7. This summer I'll buy Tobita, I promise. I promise it's on my list. I have, like, the opposite of test anxiety. I have, like, a test fetish. Even in high school, I never liked tests. They always just made me freak out. But it wasn't just tests. It was, like, if we had, I know quizzes are basically the same thing, but, like, if we had to, like, on the spot prove our knowledge, I would, like, it was, like, seizing, like, an engine. But if I don't think about it and I'm just hanging out with my Japanese friends, no problem. No worries. Nothing happens. But and I've had this too, where, like, I'm at the skate park in Japan by Canal City. We're skating, and we've been just chatting all day. And I don't even realize I'm speaking Japanese. I'm just talking. And I'll be talking to my friends, and I see a fan come up. Not that I know he's a fan, but he comes up and goes, "Chad," and I look, and it's a foreigner. And I just like a freaking engine. And it's just like, I start to throw up. Not throw up like that, but just like it feels nauseous. I hate the feeling of having to, like, prove myself, which is why I probably should never make tests my goals ever again. I should just make it something fun in life. But oh well, what are you gonna do? Any plans on taking the Kanji Kante? I want to take it for fun. That's really all I want to take it for, and I'll take it kind of on my own, like, my own time, my own pace. I think don't they only give it in Japan? Actually, I can't look it up. I don't want to. My thing stutters if I pull up multiple tabs on Chrome. If anyone here wants to look it up, can you tell me if the Kanji Kente, if that's in America at all? Because I could do it, but I'm pretty sure they only give it, like, every 3 months in Japan, and I'm only there usually 1 month a year. So, at least now while I'm in school. Abrasive is the right word, thanks. Okay. Abrasive. I mean, I don't think you're... I think abrasive's not the right word. I wish I had the right word to say. But I, like, value you deeply as a friend, Henry. Like, I actually enjoy talking to you on Discord. So, if I said abrasive, I think that's too mean for what I was trying to say. The wish list, do I not have it do I not have it here? Oh, I do. So it's this, if you go to the description, you'll see the Patreon link, and it's right below that, sponsor my channel. So here, I'll just change that. We'll do Amazon. Is it wish list? Wish list is 1 word, not 2 words, I think. Nope, it's 2 words. That's fine. Nope, didn't. I'll post it in here too. So I have this wish list, if anyone's wondering, that you can, if you want to, like, support the channel, sponsor a video, you could buy me a book, and then, not buy, technically I don't even get the book. Really what happens is, at least the plan for it is, you buy the book because it's like $40. You got to give me like a week or 2 because I really want to take my time and go through it. I'll do a review video, shout you out, go, this video is by this person, and then as long as you give me a return address to send it to, because I'm not a psychic, I'll send it to you. Then you can have the book. I won't, like, draw on it or anything. I won't, like, mess with your book. But then you get the book, you support the channel, and you help me personally. So, and you help a lot of people, because a lot of people get that. Conte's apparently in New York, New Jersey, California, Vancouver. I'm not in any of those. I think California would be the closest, like a 2-hour flight. I don't know if I really want to, like, fly to California just to take a test, though. I feel like that'd make me more anxious. How about you raffle the book off? I can do that, too. So we had, Erica. I'm sure you know Erica, Henry, but Erica's a regular tipper of the channel, and just a genuinely awesome human being, just a great friend. I've met so many good friends just from doing this anime, and I love it. But, so she bought me 2 books, and she goes, I don't want them back, give them away on the channel, and so I had a raffle on a Saturday. So, if the person who tips the book if they do the Amazon wishlist thing and buy me a book and they like, I don't want it, give it to someone out there, I'll do a raffle and I'll pay my own money and I'll ship it to someone who, you know, wants and needs the book. I want people who will use these books and who will benefit from them and will get closer to fluent, because I remember that being so meaningful to me. So that's the point of that Amazon wishlist. It's not just to like, you're not just stocking my shelf. And those JLPT vocab books I have too. Oh, do you have the N1 book? Because I actually I personally need the N1 book because I'm moving on from the N2 book here this summer. I got 100 and... I need to seriously just stack my books here so I could reference it. I have like 112, 117, something like that left. So I'll be done in... I do like 10 new words a day, so I'll be done... I don't know. Sometime like first week of July. Oh, Henry, I won't take the book if you're not done with it. Like that ain't the way Chad play. Like I said, I want these books to help people. So if you're not done with it yet, you haven't gotten to that yet, you use it, and then when you're done with it, hey Chad, you still need this book? If not, here we can hook other people up in the community. That's the whole goal. I would totally give, like, all of my lower-level textbooks away, but they're all destroyed with sticky notes and highlighters and pens and page folds. Like, nobody would want those books. My Genki books are, like, are just destroyed. Which ones are they? Aren't they the... they should be the... yeah, here it is, the N2 Tango. It's so small, I can't read it. Okay. Hajime no Nihongo Noryoku Shiken N2 or Nikyu Tango. That's the one I know a lot of people use, because that's from the same people that do... it's so bright. I have a book series from them on grammar, but this is straight up just vocabulary. Like, just vocabulary. And a lot of people use this book. I'll post it in the chat if anyone's wondering. A lot of people use this book. I don't, but... I bought the N3, N2, and N1. Oh, the format is just not for you. I get that. It's kind of like me and the Mina no Nihongo books. The information's not bad. It's just, I don't like the format. I prefer the Genki format, at least for the earlier stages of Japanese learning. How do I tip? I can never figure... Oh, I'll level with you. I don't know how to tip on YouTube either. I also have a PayPal link, I think, down below. Like a Streamlabs. Is this Streamlabs thing? I think. I hope. I'm really bad at, like, social media and YouTube. And, like, for someone who does YouTube as, like, a job, you think I would be better. I'm not. I'm really bad at it. Oh, yeah, the Nihongo Soumatome series. Same company. Exactly. So a lot of people use their Tango books. I've never had one, ever. I just go off of the free Tanos ones. Or is it Tanos? I don't know. It's from the UK. Tanos. Yeah, the book's good. Haven't used it. When I first started doing word lists, I used those free Tanos ones, although there were some wrong words, like, legitimately they were just incorrect, so you have to be very diligent when you use those to not get BS. But they cover pretty, like, they're pretty rough, but they're free, and they're very general, so I don't mind. Oh, here's a sad song. Bring on the sad song. Mystery Dago, thank you so much. $10. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Always good having you here. I love our little nook and cranny, because, like, I'm not particularly a large Japanese channel. Like, there are people that are massive compared to me. Like, we only have, like, 8 people watching this right now. But just having people around that are just, like, genuinely nice people, I'm such a big fan. You guys are so cool. Thank you so much. I'll send you the tracking number for the... Aw. You guys are so kind. Thank you. And I'll let you know how I like them. I read all the Harry Potter books except for Deathly Hallows. I never got to that one because it got spoiled for me and I was like really mad at the person, and then years went by and I just didn't get back to it. I would like to read it. I probably will. Yes, the Psyduck slap! Sigh. Best gif on earth. Psyduck. Such a good song. What is this? It's like, brother, my brother. What is this? This is just so good. I listen to this on like my free time. Doctor! What a good movie, man. I'm getting goosebumps. I remember this scene as a kid. So my grandma and my mom took me to see this as a kid, and it just takes you back, you know? It's like when you see something from your child and you're just like, dang, man. I've only read half The Blood Prince and Deathly Hallows in English. Yeah, it's, no, I read The Half-Blooded Prince. Yeah, I did. I remember I did because I know what happens. I knew what happened before the movie came out. But Deathly Hallows I only found out through the movies. And by the way, years after the movies came out, I was in Mexico for something. And I was in my hotel room. And they were playing it on Spanish television, and it was Spanish, like they were speaking Spanish, but there was English subtitles, and that's how I watched the Deathly Hallows for the first time. Ooh, I better not scroll down that one. Spoilers! Spoilers! I mean, it's honestly, how old is that book? If people go, oh, spoiler alert. How long? You've had years to watch The Half-Blooded Prince. That must have come out. Dear Lord. Was I in high school when that came out? I think so. Here, I'm gonna find out. What is it? Half-Blood Prince. 2000. Wow, that came out in 2005? I wasn't even in high school. Oh no, that might have just been the first Harry Potter. Oh, okay, yeah, that must have been the first Harry... Oh no, this is the Half-Blooded Prince movie. When did the book come out? Alright, I don't have time for this. So if you guys want to figure it out, you can figure it out and tell me, but I do not have time for this. I'm actually trying to enjoy the finale of this movie. One of the best things that, in my opinion, that you can do in anime is make things feel big compared to your characters. In this movie, like, Ghibli does this a lot. You'll see it a lot in, like, Spirited Away, and, like, Princess Mononoke. But even in this movie, you can feel the depth, like, how big this Colosseum feels. Jesus, Pikachu. And I don't mean that as the expletive. I mean, he's acting like Jesus. Like, no, I'll turn the other cheek. And then everybody gets smacked. Dead Pikachu. Yeah, keep slapping him. He's totally gonna hit you back. Man, I cried so hard at that scene. Ah! Falls 10 feet, stands up fine, trips the next step. Good for you. Oh, that's right, the clones are stronger. I forgot. I was talking when they were explaining that. Huh. I wish there was some... That was some bad voice acting. I wish there was some way to stop them. That's sad. That was a beeline, and they're like, we're not gonna refilm this. Yeah, Pikachu. Stop. Just take it. Just take it, you small rat thing. Electric rat. Sparkle rat. I like Sparkle Rat. I think that's what I'll call it now. Sparkle Rat. Oh, even Mew's getting pissed with his, like, 6 eyebrows. Come on, Mew. Make it count. Oh, they're all beat up. It's weird that the bee Pokemon are supposed to be stronger, but they're all kind of... like, they're not that good, to be honest. Come on, Pikachu, stand up. Yeah, right, they're supposed to be stronger. Yes, oh, and Ash died. Or, didn't he, like, become stone or something? Or no, I think he just straight up. He might just be dead. That man dead! That a dead man! I wonder why they didn't make Mew say... I wonder why they didn't make Mew say, like... That's right, I called it! Turn to stone. I forgot how they cure him. Wasn't it the power of love? That sounds like Pokemon. The power of love cured him. He's a stoner. Yeah, this made me sad. This made me real sad as a kid. Still kind of does. Marijuana Ash. That's a good one. That's a good one. To think, by the age of 12, he was dead and brought back to life by the power of love. And I can't keep a relationship for more than a month. It's the power of crying. Yeah, good point. Actually, I wonder if that actually was it. I wonder if, like, tears hit him or something. I don't like how Gyarados can't emote. I don't like that. Like, all the rest of Pokemon can, like, have eyebrows, but they didn't give Gyarados eyebrows. Love and friendship is the ultimate power in most shonen anime. Yes, it is the power of friendship and possible homosexual love with your rival, depending on the shonen anime. Both of those power people to extreme heights. Naruto, One Piece, what is that one that everyone hates on right now? Fairy Tail. Gosh, those all are... They all have... Oh, you weren't kidding, Henry! It's tears! Wow, it really has been a long time since I've seen this. The power of crying. That's not fair. That's such a ex machina. As an adult, you gotta go, come on, there's gotta be a way to fix that. Good night, Allison. It's almost over anyways. We got 9 minutes with the credits, and I'm not sitting through the credits, so. My Hero Macadamia Nuts. It may be seinen, but also berserk. I haven't seen Berserk, but I imagine that's true. I know there's a meme going around where the guy in the white hair did nothing wrong. That's all I know. Gosh, that's... I remember crying in the theater to that. Just ugly cry. Just... Bah! It's so cool I got to grow up with, like, the ability to go see all these cool movies when I was a kid. You got to think about how lucky we were to, like, be right when video games were taking off and Pokemon and like animes were coming to Toonami. It was just such a short but such a good time to be alive. Here's the moral of the story. I didn't see that they had. The circumstances of one birth is irrelevant. That's some deep stuff. It's what you do with the circumstances you're given. That's what matters. Wow, that's really deep for a children's movie. If you get into Berserk, do not watch it. The manga's much, much better. Okay, I'll read it if you recommend I read it. I like that. I want to take that to heart this week, guys. It's not the circumstance of your birth. It's what you do with the life you're given. I like that. Pokemon is potato. Also that. Also Pokemon is potato. But the first thing as well. Oh, does he make him forget it? I was gonna wonder how come he doesn't remember all this crazy stuff that goes on in all of his adventures. Maybe this is why. Oh yeah, and he just wakes up. I bet he wakes up at the port. He wakes up at the port. I called it. Wow, they're all back to normal. You know what? I wonder where Mewtwo went. Like with all those, where do you think he went? He probably just went to like the woods, right? That's so cool. I'm gonna write that. I have an inspirational whiteboard that I keep next to my bed, so every morning I wake up, I get something positive to look at. I have a lot of people that I know people that, they wake up and then they look at, they look at Twitter or whatever, and they see how the world's blowing up. I want to wake up and, have some hope. So I'm going to add that to the board. It's not the circumstances of your birth. It's what you do with the life you're given. Gosh darn it, Mewtwo. You with your profoundness. Makes you kind of believe in the goodness of people, huh? And isn't it the point of watching anime? Isn't it the point of going back to these childhood movies? Isn't it just feeling those good things for a while? Because being an adult, you kind of wake up and realize how much we have left to make a world like Pokemon that's so peaceful and nice. And then you go, yeah, but I woke up today. What am I going to do with it? Maybe we'll see. Ah, there's the announcer. Ah, childhood. Cool. I think, isn't this the movie that takes them to the next region? Apparently not. Oh, hey, they're not, well, they're stranded, but they're not dead. Positives. Catamarans. Alright, that's the end. Thank you guys so much for watching. Real quickly, there's 5 of you left. Just want to say thank you for hanging out. You guys are super cool. I really appreciate it. Moral 2, Pokemon is not a good movie franchise. Hey, I feel good about it. I like that ending. If you guys like this video, if you want to support me and my channel, one of the best ways to do it is just to drop a like down below. Mainly because it tells YouTube, hey, I like this guy's videos, I like his channel, and it'll share it more, and then people can find me more. So if that interests you, cool. If not, not a big deal. Excuse me, I coughed. Even after this, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, or compliments, you can leave them in the comment box down below. Not even in the live chat, just the comment box of any of my videos. I do read all of them, and I'll get back to you. I think that was it. Mystery, thank you for hanging out. Allison, and Henry, thanks for hanging out. Rebirth, all the way to the end. You guys are real champs, and I appreciate you. My throat is closing up from talking for so long. So I'm going to end this and just say thanks for hanging out, and I hope to see you guys on Wednesday. On Wednesday, because that's my video. So thank you guys for hanging out, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me. Hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, hold tight. Chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me. No lie, make it last forever. Stop in time, yeah.